Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, episode 161, and before we get started, you guys, thank you very much, you didn't disappoint me. I have today, for your entertainment and pleasure, free, not one, not two, but free pages worth of questions in the mighty book of planning. So without further ado, we don't have a job, do we? No, what's it say on top, so let's go to the job market and pick ourselves up a job. We are in Sweden. And thank you, by the way, to everybody that commented to say that actually we didn't drive through Norway, we drove through Denmark. It actually says there on the map, quite clearly, Denmark. And we've got Sweden there, and we've got Norway there. So where are we? You're hoping. We could go to Krakow, Paris, Javanger. Oh, that's lots of ferries and also not a lot of money. But a high price per distance. Edinburgh, Amsterdam, no. Debrecen, no. Oslo. We could go to Oslo. Gdansk is a no. Lubin, nah, definitely a no. Let's go to Oslo. 10,000, it'll do. Right, back with the badass Matilda. Engine malfunction, come on. No, don't malfunction, come on. Still running the stupidly powerful engine mod that gaming dude has made for us. It will be made publicly available at some point for you lovely, lovely people. Where the hell am I going? It's going to take an hour. Oh wait, don't tell me it's in the quarry. I fucking hate quarries. Oi! Oh shit, I forgot about that. Go. So, questions, eh? I suppose you would like me to actually get started on these questions. Well, before we do, Lady Murtai bullied me into buying a new shirt recently. It's arrived today. If anybody's seen Age of Ultron, check out the camera now. It's basically Ultron dressed as Pinocchio. And the title of the shirt is No Strings to Me. You got Captain America's shield here, and you got part of Iron Man stuff here, but I like that. I'm very, very happy with that. And it was only about £20, I think. Fuck off, cheeky fucker. Yeah, I like it. It's very nice. No strings. If they haven't seen Age of Ultron, it's alright. It's alright. It's not too bad. Not the best Marvel film ever. That goes to either Iron Man 2 or Avengers Assemble. Avengers Assemble is so good. Actually, Guardians of the Galaxy was pretty good. I do enjoy that. I do. Oh, thinking of Marvel films, completely unrelated, but it is a film. Big Hero 6 comes out on DVD on the weekend, actually. I think it comes out on Friday. Or is it Monday? I think it's Monday next week it comes out, which is a bank holiday in the UK. So, you know, watch out for that. Big Hero 6, I will be picking it up because it's an amazing film. And that's another t-shirt that Murtai's bullied me into fucking buying. Bloody woman. It's basically step-by-step instructions for how to do fist bumps. Baymax style. Fist. Bump. So let's do it back here so you can actually see it on the camera. Fist. Bump. Fa la 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 la. So yeah, 3 pages worth of questions. I'm actually procrastinating. I don't overly want to get on with it because it's going to take forever. So it has been noticed though by myself and a few others that a lot more people are watching this because of they want to see the Scandinavia update, which looks so very fucking pretty. Even the locals that live in Norway and Finland, they say it reminds them of home. Oh. Just trying to negotiate the traffic here. Oh, we're turning off here, okay. Without hitting any signs, please, Matilda. So there's a few new faces around, so let's have a recap. My name's MoD, in case you didn't quite pick up from the intro. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2, and this particular series is a 1,000,000 mile challenge. The idea is to run 1,000,000 miles in the same truck. And we're doing it all for charity over at justgiving.com/mod1982. Ooh, lots of roads here to turn a nice shady yellow, but we'll do it later, I think. Let's actually get the job and get going, shall we? What the hell is this? Is this a quarry? It's a funny looking fucking quarry. Video wheel spin. Take job to Oslo. Okie dokie. And it's over the back end apparently. Okay. Oh, you fucker. So it's okay, we're already on 22% damage. It doesn't matter. Oh, I see it. It's up there. We're going to have to reverse up. Right. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So, yes. So far, we've done about 50,000 or so miles. The exact figure I will be... Okay, that's definitely gone up. I'll be sharing later because it's one of the questions. One of the questions. Someone's asked how many miles we've done. Come on. And the star of the show is Matilda. She's a Majestic who's soon going to be a Mercedes because Mercedes are finally coming in the 1.18 update. Mod is very much looking forward to this. We're looking forward to it quite a lot. First, let's get this hooked up, I think. Yeah, over at justgiving.com/mod1982. You can go take a look and have a look at the charity page. The idea is we're running for... with the 1,000,000 miles, we're splitting up to 100,000 mile segments. Actually, let's get the photograph there. Every episode to take a screenshot photograph. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to hit the microphone there. Just for the thumbnail. For the thumbnail. Ooh, ooh. Go on, can we not go up anymore? It's not gonna let us go. Oh, fuck's sake. Where is no clipping? I need no clipping. Fine, let's have the view from back here then. I'm gonna get me a decent shot of this quarry. There we go. Focusing. Field plane. There we go. That'll do. That's my screenshot for the episode. Thank you very much. Yeah, justgiving.com/mod1982. You'll be able to check out how much we're raising for charity at the moment. If you feel like donating, you don't need a PayPal account. You just need a credit card or debit card, something like that. And permission, of course, if whoever pays the bills. And there are a series of challenges that I undertake to either raise or lower the target. There is no target at the moment because we're in the middle of discussing challenges, goals, targets, penalties for failure, stuff like that. So now we're actually starting the job. It's only taken us about 8 minutes to get to this point. Let's see, can we go that way? Apparently not. So I'm going to guess this is some sort of quarry. So without further ado, let's just get going. On with the questions. I don't know if I'm going to get them all done in this episode, guys. I don't know. So if I don't answer your question, I'll just carry on recording. No, I can't carry on recording because I'm running a bit tight on time. Although I would like to mention that thank you very much to everybody for your comments. I haven't answered any of them because I've been really busy with real life. DF is coming to the UK in a couple of weeks' time, and I'm trying to get as much overtime in at work as possible. So I read all the comments, but I haven't had the time to reply to them because I want to make some money. So when my friend comes over, I can have some fun. I think the plan is we're going to go to Manchester to do some shopping. We're going to go to a burger bar and we're going to eat burgers. Whip's idea, that is. It's a proper burger bar. Although I don't like it for one very important reason. They don't have mayonnaise! How can you have a burger without mayonnaise? Or a burger bar without mayonnaise? But I'm looking forward to it. And looking forward to DF coming down. But I've had to put in a lot of hours at work. I mean, last week I did a 60-hour week. This week I'm going to be doing another 60 hours by the look of it. Okay, power. What's the power? Let's just cruise for a bit. Let's just cruise. Cruise, Tildy. Cruise. We don't need to go no faster, not yet. Especially not on this bloody road. Jeez, look at it. So, questions. Tort asked us, do you think having so much forklift experience helped you in any way when it came to driving cars for the road? Now, again, there's a few new faces around. I keep punching the microphone. But for the new faces, I professionally drive forklifts for a living. It's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it. I can currently drive up to a 7-ton wagon, but that is something that can lift 7 tons worth of weight. And I'm going to be trained up from 7 ton all the way up to 18 ton. I'm quite looking forward to this. I really do like driving my forklift. It's a lot of fun. And I played Warehouse and Logistics Simulator recently, and the trucks and they're handled all right, like I'd recognise, but they were shit. I'm not gonna lie, they were shit. The game itself was shit. But I've been driving forklifts for about 9 years now. 5 years at Argos, 4 years at CAT, near enough. Yeah, I'd say I've been driving for about 9 years. That doesn't include the 2 years I took off when I was unemployed, the 2 years I took off when I was in the kitchen. Yeah, I think that's about it. But did forklift driving help me when it came to the road? Yes. Yes, it did, because it's a lot of the multitasking and the controls that help you out that you learn on the forklift, and the situational awareness. Like, say, driving a forklift, you'll need to know all around you. You need some decent spatial awareness. You really do. You got not only have you got your steering on the one hand, but you've also got key. It's hard to do this when we're driving. Cancel. So I won't get onto it straight away. I'll try and explain what I mean by using hand signals, gestures. So you might need to watch the webcam for this bit. And on that note, I've had it suggested to me in the comments that I should move the position of the webcam because it obscures the view of the road ahead. I'm sorry, but the camera at the moment is in the sun visor. There's no view of the road up that top part of there. Up there, there's no view of the road. So I don't see any point in moving the camera because it's not blocking the way. It really isn't. So anyway, with your left hand, you're doing the steering, right? And your left hand is also doing direction change, which is forwards, backwards, neutral. And then you also have, on the right hand side of the steering wheel, you've got indicators and light controls. And then you also have steering wheel. It's got a little knobbly button on it that you can grab hold of and steer that way, so you don't have to turn it like a plate with, 2 to 10 or something like that. Oh, what's going on here? The map looks weird. Very weird. Oh, it's a different kind of junction. I'm not paying any attention to what's going on around me, it seems. So, you got your steering wheel controlled by a little sticky uppy knob, which spins, and you can therefore do that with a wheel. And then on the right hand side, you've also got levers, up, down, tilt forwards, backwards, side shift, and some trucks you also get a reach extension, which makes the forks go out away from the truck and come back in. And you also might get an attachment to your forklift, like say the forks can go wider or narrower through hydraulic use. Ooh, hello. I am liking this. I really am liking this. A lot of people are saying how much they're loving the Scandinavia update, and I can see why. Ooh, natural rock formation on the side. But yeah, then you can have forks that open or narrow. You could have clamps to pick up washing machines. We're talking great big panels that go bump. You could have forks that extend outwards. Fork extensions like that are a lot of fun. I've used those before. But it's a lot of multitasking, a lot of knowing which control to use when. And that's a decent truck stop. Why isn't that a truck stop on the map? But a lot of this is basically multitasking. I know some of you could say, is it comparable to a computer game in that sense? Because you have to press lots of buttons and trying to know your hand-eye coordination and everything. In a sense it is, but the thing is, with a computer game, if it all goes wrong, you can just restart it and it's all okay. Whereas with real life, if it goes wrong, you've either damaged something that caused a lot of value of damage, or you could actually hurt somebody. Big no-no is hurting somebody. You know, in forklift world, you don't want to go hurting people. Come on, Tildy, come on. So how's this help with the road? Because it help. Oh yeah, also forgot in some forklifts you've got free pedals. On electric reach trucks, for example, you've got a dead man, which your foot has to stay on at all times if you want it to go forwards or backwards, or if you want to operate the hydraulics. And there's also a seat sensor, so you have to stay seated, and some of them even have a seatbelt sensor, so that if you're not seat belted up, nothing will work as well. Very nice, that one. Because a lot of people don't like to wear seatbelts, so it's a nice way of forcing people to wear seatbelts, and some of them are even more sophisticated, because some people will tie the seatbelts behind them. It'll like, some seatbelts will have a sensor that will detect if it's not expanded a certain distance, and so it'll stop it from working. But it's waffling. But on the electric reach trucks you have a dead man, then you've got the brake and the accelerator. And on diesel and gas powered, yes, you can actually get butane powered forklifts. There's the left hand pedal. You got your brake and accelerator as normal, but on the left it's called what they call an incher. It brakes, but it also disengages the clutch, so you can just crawl up to something. You can go up to something at speed, half press the incher, and it'll disengage the clutch and start braking you, so you're slowing down, and then you can rev the crap out of the engine. Electric forklifts, when you raise them and lower them, they just go at the speed of the truck. But with a diesel or a gas one, with an actual engine attached to it, you can rev up the engine and the hydraulics will go up much quicker. They'll operate much quicker, which is a lot of fun, as you can imagine. So you just stick your foot on the incher and you disengage the clutch a little bit by doing that. So, but you're still in forwards gear, and then you pull it, lifting up the load, so it goes up to about eye level, so you can put it where it's supposed to go. And assuming you're loading the back of a wagon, of course, and then you are also revving the crap out of the engine, so it goes up that bit quicker. And then you take the revs off a little bit more, and then you get the idea. It's a lot of multitasking driving a forklift truck. And it's also, again, the situational awareness, because you're going forwards and backwards and turning around in tight spaces. You have to be constantly aware of what's going on around you. And it's similar when driving a car. I mean, you have to be checking your blind spots. I mean, a lot of people, their biggest hang-up is they just look straight ahead. They are too afraid to take their eyes off the road for a split second, just have a quick look behind them, and carry on. I mean, if you look ahead, you can see straight away, we're drifting left slightly. Nothing in the blind spot. Back again, road's still cool. Someone coming up on the left-hand side, so we'll look on the left-hand side. Although, if this was actually connected to an Oculus Rift, we'd be doing all this sort of shit all the fucking time. We really would. No, I'm not buying an Oculus Rift, before anybody asks. Have you seen the minimum requirements for an Oculus Rift? You need a minimum spec of a 970 NVIDIA graphics card. Those are 300 quid. Not everybody has a 970, so straight away Oculus is shooting themselves in the foot. It's powered by 2 USB ports, and you need well, they recommend the current top gen i5, the Devil's Canyon, which is the 4590K. They basically want you to already have a beast of a computer. I mean, I thought my computer was good, but the minimum specs for Oculus Rift, my computer can't cope with that. And I honestly thought I got a good computer. Food for thought. Anybody else in Team Tuxedo considering an Oculus Rift? You know how good my computer is compared to everybody else's. I'm not saying it's the best, but you certainly know my specs by now. But yeah, getting back to driving a car, not only have you got spatial awareness, but you've also got the changing gears, because you have to depress the clutch to move it into first, then bring the clutch back up gently so you can actually pull off, and you have to balance it with the amount of my attempts at multitasking have led me to turn Matilda's engine off as we're driving. But you get the idea though. So yes, driving forklifts for a living does help with my real life driving. Oh good, he's hanging back to let me out. Thank you. Whoa, 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 you fucking arsehole! Do you see him? He just cut us up! I'm so pissed off with you right now. I'm so tempted to biff you and take a bit of damage penalty, but I won't because I like Matilda right now. And Matilda likes me, don't you, darling? Yes, you do. Yeah, let's slow back down to cruising speed. That'll do. 55. Itchy nose again. I keep getting this itchy nose. And it only seems to come up when I'm recording, which is fucking annoying. So, yes, it helps. Not just with the situational awareness, but also the multitasking of operating the clutch while you're moving forward, when you're pulling off, matching your gears to the speed of the car, so on and so forth. Yeah, that's a really, really long-winded talk. This is only supposed to be quick-fire, 3 pages worth of questions. I'm going to have to answer some of these on Sunday now, thanks to speeding events. Ah, fuck off. I want the auto lane. I've decided I want to go into the auto lane. £10, that's much better. Remember in the last episode I commented about how much that was that toll road? That's because that was a really stupidly big fucking important bridge, and that's why it cost so much. So thank you. Was it Mr. Carlson that said that? I think it was Mr. Carlson. Was it the episode before? Either way, whoever it was, thank you. Finger bridge. Oh, this is different. The arch is in the middle, as opposed to the arch. Okay. Different. Very different. Big bridge over there. I wonder if we can drive on that bridge. Anything over there? I can't fucking tell. So, next question. DF asks, have you had any good or bad countryside moments? Good ones. Yes, actually. We're driving on a road similar to this, Murtai and myself. The road very similar to this one that we're on now. And well, basically, we're driving towards Cornwall. We've come from Stafford. She likes to see... Fuck off. She likes the scenery, and she likes her green things. And I'm thinking, you know what? I don't like that sort of thing. I like concrete. I like man-made things. I like buildings. I like stuff. I like mess. I am a man. I'm a weird, strange creature. I like modern architecture. You know? That sort of thing. And she likes flowers and grass and trees and other green things that names I can't remember right now. So we're driving towards Cornwall, and all I see is we get through Somerset, Dorset, green stuff, green stuff, green stuff, green stuff, green stuff, everywhere, fucking green stuff. And then suddenly we get to Cornwall. Dips, dives, hills, valleys, different shades of green, and not just one fucking tone of green that you get. And there was different colours of sky, and it was all, and there's different types of tree, and it was just like, ooh, 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 Murtai, 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 I like this, Murtai, I like this. And she's like, Maud, you're hurting me. I'm like, fuck off, bitch. And she's like, but Maud, you're hurting me. Because, you know, she's Murtai. And what the hell kind of junction is this? Yeah, because that makes sense. Just keep driving, just keep driving. So that's a good experience, just being in Cornwall. Cornwall countryside stuff I like, because it's actually a challenge to get my car to work there. It's the 1.25 Fiesta for all you new people, and it doesn't have much power. We're talking, you could be accelerating, because of the way hills dip and dive and everything, you charge down one, get to about 80-85 mile an hour by the time you get to the bottom of it. But because my car's so underpowered, by the time I get halfway up the next hill, I've had to change down gear and doing 60, and I'm going slower and slower and slower because my car's just got no power in it. And I'm just like, come on, come on! And oh, frame rate's taken a massive hit all of a sudden, I've just realised. Massive, massive hit. What's going on here? Are we loading up new bits in the map? Is it poorly optimised? What? I don't get it. Bad moments. There's only one I can think of. It was one of my subscriber specials. Murtai and myself recorded it, actually. We went to... Oh, we're turning off here. Okay. Murtai and myself, we went to Newcastle to pick up a graphics card for 4040. And on the way back, the sat-nav decided to direct us down the country lanes, as it does. And seriously, come on, what's the frame rate going down for? So, go down the country lanes, we're just singing away, minding our own business. Suddenly, a great big fucking coach comes towards us. And I hate country driving anyway, because the lanes are narrow and tiny and horrible. Even in a small car like mine, other people think it's just an excuse to try and push you out of the way and bully you. So, we're going slightly downhill, coming towards the sharp left. And we're singing along and winding her up, and she's winding me up, and then suddenly this fucking great big coach appears out of nowhere and encroaches onto our part of the road, and we're just stunned into silence because we didn't really know what to make of this thing that had just appeared out of nowhere and was going to hit us. And I was thinking, no, it nearly hit us, we nearly died. This is Oslo, apparently. That means we're in Norway then, but this is Oslo? Might be funny, but it doesn't look like much. I was expecting Oslo, one of the major cities in Norway, if not, no, it's actually the capital, isn't it? To look a damn sight better. Alright, so we're parking there, do we? Ah, how sweet, there's somebody waiting for us. That nice. And there's the Watson trailer waiting for us, fantastic. Pastor, what is your plan to take over the world? One day at a time, with as many friends as I could take along for the ride. It might or might not involve buttercups. Verta Mitter Muntaja, otherwise known as Bob, do you follow the Eurovision Song Contest at all? The only thing I know about the Eurovision Song Contest this year is that Australia has entered. Australia is not European, so why the fuck they are in European Song Contest for, I don't know. I haven't bothered to go looking up why. The only reason I really know is because Locke's other half, Sinner, she mentioned on her Facebook that this is the first time ever that her and her other half could support their respective countries. So even though I thought Locke hates Australia, Locke's not. He's a half Australian, a half Brit, and he hates everyone. Then again, he's Locke. Also, this does not want to. This is a really awkward park. I just realised. Or is it the frame rate throwing me off? I think the frame rate's throwing me off. Ding! Excellent. And we just got Achievement Progress Careerist. We haven't got that one yet. We made money! We made money! Yay! Let's start another job. Actually, no, we need to rest up first, I think. So all I know about Eurovision Song Contest is that it's happened, or happening, and that's about it. Honestly, I don't have much interest in it. Sorry if that disappoints you, or upsets you. Ooh. Don't care about the recruitment agency. Dock there? Ferry? You know, I'm going to actually have a look. We've got plenty of time. Plus I need to answer some more questions. Andrew Dean. How many miles have you done in total out of the 1 million? Well, looking at Speedo, we've done 53,189. It's soon going to be 1,000. So it's soon going to be 53,190. Simon Parsons. This will. Fuck off. Not you, Simon. Just that last little clip of the. Ooh, hello. Okay, only one bit went grey. Can I turn it all yellow, please? Yellow, even not grey. There we go. Actually, you know what? This here makes a better screenshot, I think. Apart from the fact that Matilda's front wheels are in the ground for some reason. And we can't drive her off the edge. Watch the back wheels grip now and suddenly send us go sploosh. Yeah, I like that. That's going to be our screenshot. That's going to be our thumbnail. Up a bit, up a bit. And focusing play. Ding. There we go. So we're going to make this the last question, I think, and then we're going to call it an episode. Simon Parsons, I don't recall you playing a seriously modded Minecraft world like I do in Agrarian Skies. I haven't watched this Agrarian Skies for anybody wondering, but I do hear from Simon's fans that it's actually quite good and well worth watching. So maybe go to Simon's channel, check out his Agrarian Skies series. If I'm wrong, sorry, but if I'm right, what is your opinion? That's page 1 done, everybody. Of them, and would you consider playing one? I tend to not like modded games anyway, not because they're wrong or evil or something like that. It's just, if you pay money for a game, you should enjoy it as it is. I understand the need to take it a bit further. I mean, look at what I'm doing with... Actually, will that be out by the time you see this? No, so better keep stum on that one. But there is a modded series coming out soon. And oh god, it's a dead end. Right, okay. Well, while we're here, let's get it turned from grey to yellow. Ding. Come on. Would I play modded? I have had experience with modded Minecraft. I played Tekkit for a couple of months. But, I think I just grew out of love with the place, the server that I was on. It wasn't on YouTube. It was, how do I put it? Oh! Big bang! Big fucking bang! I'm blaming him for that, clearly. Also, Matilda's now costing us a lot more to repair. Shit. Oh, it's actually a petrol station in town. Fantastic. Let's top up, I suppose. Yeah, modded. I did play Tekkit. It was all right, but no matter what I did, someone else always had to do better and always had to be better. And then I was told I could do this, but I couldn't do that, or I could go here, but I couldn't go there. It's just like, nah, I'm good. I lost interest in it. And then I got quite stuck into vanilla Minecraft, which is actually really fun, I think. I do enjoy vanilla Minecraft, especially since they keep on making all the changes that they keep making. I mean, I still haven't been to an underwater temple properly and explored the content there, because there's just so much to do in Minecraft at the moment. So, would I consider playing modded Minecraft? With the right crowd? Yes. And with the right setup as well. I mean, I don't think you can just play any old modded Minecraft anymore. Now, I know I'm a fan of light mods. I do like light mods to keep the vanilla experience as pure as possible. Wait, what? Do we want to repair Matilda? No, we're resting. Come on, mods, get head on. But there is, I suppose, there is a time and place when. Oh wait, we're in the resting phase. When you should experience the modded version to see what you can actually do with a game. Let's have a look at jobs now. We're going to set up for Sunday. Setting up for Sunday. But would I actually play modded Minecraft again? Yes. Yes, I would. But like I say, it has to be the right group of people. Copenhagen. Is that Copenhagen? I think that's Copenhagen. Bergen is on the far side of Norway. Copenhagen again. Aberdeen, no. Let's sort it by route length. There we go. Let's go back to page 1. Oslo to Oslo, no. Aalborg, no. Bergen, no. Kalmar on the east coast of Sweden. Tempting. Ha! 3 tons of pot flowers. What else have we got here? An excavator to Copenhagen. Magdeburg is on the mainland. Money-wise, it would make more sense to take the excavator, 13 tons of that, compared to that. Pot flowers. That's crazy. It would make more sense to go for the one with the more money, though. There we go. Engines on and staying on. Loan installments are paid. Come on. Again with the frame rate. What is going on? I've only got Eurotruck open. And suddenly we're back up to 30 frames a second. What the fuck is going on, game? Well, I don't know what happened there, but for some reason, Matilda didn't want to play ball for the last 10 minutes, so Eurotruck even didn't want to play ball, but we're back to normal now. Go figure. And we have some questions from Kerry Williams. We're going to go pick up this job, and then we're going to call it an episode, because I've still got loads to get through for Sunday. Incidentally, if anybody does want to actually get a question in for Sunday's episode, you still have time. Still have time. What the hell? It's a very organic, twisty motorway, not at all like the existing ones. Power, speed, power. Wow, damage, and we're still doing 82 miles an hour. That's pretty impressive. So, it's Kerry Williams. Let's get on with your questions, Kerry. Slow down a bit, that'll do. Why did you name yourself MoD? MoD is an abbreviation for Master of Darkness. And Master of Darkness is just symbolic to do with my relationship with and battle with depression, which I'm mostly winning, but I do still have the odd bad day. As we may have mentioned a week or two ago when I mentioned about the bitch getting married. And for anybody wondering, the whole Master of Darkness thing and all of that, that will be 9 years on July 7th. I had to go away and research it and find out exactly when it was. July 7th is when it happened, and that's when I adopted the moniker of Master of Darkness. There you go. Trivia. 9 years. Wow, time flies. What is your real name? A lot of these questions, Kerry, you've asked me before. So before, when you asked me for my real name, I told you to go fuck yourself. Again, fuck yourself, I'm not telling you my real name. No offence, don't take it the bad way, please. And what part of the UK do you live? Staffordshire. It's specifically in a town called Stafford. I've made no secret of that one, we all know this by now. Gary, you got a bad memory, mate. How old is your girlfriend Murtai? Ah, a new question. She is 30. Very recently turned 30, and she hates this fact. She doesn't want to be old, even though she blatantly is. Although not as old as me, I'm 32. Will you ever get married? No. I have nothing against anybody that wants to get married, but for me, marriage is not going to happen. Luckily, Murtai agrees with me. I mean, we want to get a mortgage, we want to get cats, and that's it. We've got cats. Everybody knows we've got cats, and I need to do that video at some point. I really do. But no marriage at all, ever. And before you ask, no children. We don't want children. I've had a vasectomy and she's on the implant. Cannot have kids, no matter what. If we do somehow have kids, either her implant's failed, my vasectomy has failed, or she's Virgin Mary. Which I know full well isn't the case. Ooh! Oh shit, that was a hell of a bounce there. Well, it did just clip the lamppost and... Okay, every time we hit something it's 20% damage. It seems. This is going to be interesting. Wow, we seem to be limited to about 60% speed. That's brilliant. There you go, Mr. Carlson. You'll be happy to know we're now going slow at last. What grades did you get in school? I got B in RE, double science, maths, English literature and English language. A C in something and a D in something else. I didn't try very hard at school because of trying to piss off my parents, and as a result I ended up in warehousing. If you guys want to do some future, work hard at your grades. Seriously, I know they all say that. I know you've probably sat there going, nah, don't want to. I'd rather sit here watching videos, but seriously, if you don't get your work done early, then you have a lot more work to do later on in life. Although actually I found to my benefit, it's actually been a good thing. Because it makes you work harder to get what you want. And it's more rewarding from my point of view. But honestly, the harder you work now, guys, the less you have to do later. Seriously. And do you ever stream? Yes, I do. You know this. You've been in one of my live streams before. The link is in the description. I haven't live streamed since I had the hard drive failure. But I do live stream. Sometimes. I'm tempted to copy Simon, if I'm honest. Simon streams over at Beam, B-E-A-M. And there's a few issues with the chat interface, but honestly, from what I've seen, it looks a lot better than Twitch. At least until everybody else gets the mitts onto it and goes, oh, actually, we like this. Twitch is good, except for when you do a great big charity event and League of Legends decides, oh, this is actually a good time for us to do a quarter-final or a semi-final, and we're going to have all of Twitch to ourselves because Twitch are arseholes like that. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I'm going to the fucking area. Okay, we've got enough time for one last question before we end this episode. Gaming Dude, how much power do you need? No more. This is enough, as we've seen. It's actually quite a challenge trying to drive Matilda around with this amount of power. Even though right now she's sadly handicapped with 60% damage. Bloody Nora. Oh, shit. That's going to count against this. 0% damage. Okay, that's cool. I'm cool with 0% damage. Yeah, let's leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Dream big. We'll see you next time. If you do have more questions, as always, in the comments, I've got another two questions, but the big ones. So feel free to throw me more questions and we'll make Sunday another Q&A. If not, I'll find something to waffle about once I've answered these questions. Dream big. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.